So once you've downloaded the Fusion Solar app, it will open up on your phone. You'll see there are 3 units already on my phone. As I said before, the only negative side to this is that you cannot set this up or commission this unit with an Apple phone. You need an Android. That's why I had to borrow Bev's phone. So once we've got to this stage, we want to set up. So you press set up wizard. Now we're looking to go to this here. So we scan that QR code. Now we're connecting to the unit we want to connect. Now we've connected into the unit, and you can see the unit is number 92. So the username and password, the username is admin, and then the default password is change me. And you'll see that it has got change me on the sticker. So we're going to do that quickly. Oh, oops. And the password is change me, capital C. And the password is there on the sticker. Then all we do is log in. Now we're logging into the actual unit itself. So we're going to go in as admin. Apply to all. Now we need to put a new password in. So from change me, we're going to make it, I'll make this change, CHANGE, me, and the unit is for Greg, so I'm just going to call it Greg. And then again, I'll call it change me Greg, CHANGE, me, Greg. And don't forget this password. Now we just have to get this unit. It's not easy working with this. There we go, thank you, Bev. See here that I've changed the password to change me Greg, because that is the name of the new owner. Thank you, Beverly. And we click OK. Now we submit. Now we're going to log in to the unit. Change me, and then I must put change me Greg, because that is the new password. Now we're going to log into the system. Now going back, and we're going to commission. And we're going to commission number 92. Upload completed. About 25% the unit starts clicking and humming and makes a little noise that it's upgrading. Upgrading succeeded. The monitoring system restarts. Please log in again. Okay, so now we need to log back into the actual unit. The Wi-Fi will switch off on the unit and then it will restart. So just give it a couple of minutes to reset itself. Okay, she's just started up. We're waiting for the green circle to appear. Okay, the unit has just reset itself. Wi-Fi is back on. Now we have to connect back into the system to commission it. So now we connected back into the inverter. Now we're going to go back to commission. We're going to go commission the device. We're going to connect up to that one. The username and password again. Change me. And Greg's name because it's Greg's inverter. Okay, now we're in. Now I'm going to do all the settings. The date and the time is correct. Okay, so we're not going to go to Beijing. We need to go to Harare because we are in South Africa. And that's the only one you're going to find here. Okay, so the power supply is PV mains and ESS, but it's not PV, so we're going to change that and we're going to go mains and ESS. We're then going to go to the output voltage. Output voltage is 230 volts. So we click on 230 volts. You see she jumps back to PV. So you're just going to keep on watching that. Then we're going to go to the output frequency. Output frequency is 50 hertz. 50 hertz. Okay. Limited bypass, we're going to go to 120. And then we're going to go to bypass input under voltage, and we're going to go to 80. So we're going to check the date, the time, area. Here again, it will bypass back to PV and mains. We just want mains and ESS because we're not connecting PV to this unit. So mains, ESS, output voltage is 230 volts, frequency is 50 hertz, 120 and 80, and we click next. Okay, then what we do here, you click on that. I have been authorized by the user to connect to the management system. And here I'll give you all the settings of what to do. I'll do it manually, and we're going to go click next. Okay, we'll do that later. So let's just click next. If we're going to set it up to the internet, it's a different setting, but let's just get this one working. So we're not going to monitor. Right, so here we are. You can see the inverter has got one battery. Power module is one battery and it's lithium ion. And we are going to finish. Can you see that it is flickering. She starts to click. And then she'll start charging. At this point it should start charging. So what I've learned from experience is to come here and just hold this in for a couple of seconds, switch it off, and restart. You can hear it starting up. Let it go. And hopefully it should start. Right, you'll see now the system has started to charge. Not easy to commission, so I hope this video does help. You see she's charging. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just give you an overall video on this unit now that it's commissioned and charging. The Huawei Power M, built-in fire extinguisher. So, a couple of things. Don't make mistakes that I've made. Make sure that this is always in the on position. This is your solar MPPTs. These are in the box. They just click into the next battery. This is your data cable, charging, not charging, speaking to the batteries. This here is only for when you want to put the units in parallel. Don't make the mistake that I made and just thought, well, just stick it in here. Well, it took me a couple of hours to work out that was the wrong place. This is only for when you want to parallel the units up. If you want to put a LAN cable in here and you don't have Wi-Fi, then you stick it into here. There are 2 ports. So that's that side. Don't forget that. We're now going to the other side. This is just a dongle, if you want to buy a dongle. Over here, this is only for when you want to parallel them up. That is your incoming. So normally you bring a 4-core cable in here, 2 wires live and neutral in, and 2 wires live and neutral out, which is this, which I'm connecting a floodlight to. So you'll see that, and that goes into there, and your earths. So not much happens on this side. Right at the bottom over here, that little button there is your Wi-Fi. So if you're struggling with the Wi-Fi and you want to reset it, then just hold it in for about 10 seconds. Very simple on the side, and then once you finish, this just closes and your covers, and you have your covers on the side. Okay, so now I'm going to explain to you, or show you how to connect it to the internet.
Set up, is it?
We're now connecting a plant.
No, not connecting. Connecting this one to
okay.
to the internet first. You're logging into the server. Commissioning the plant first. Here you go. Serial number 3080928092. Connect. Obtaining IP. Okay, cool. Connected. We have already connected it to the inverter's Wi-Fi. So we're gonna see, we already connected to the inverter's Wi-Fi. It's showing connected, but with low internet, which is, of course, is right. Then we're gonna actually log in. Do you have the login username and password?
Yes.
Where is it?
Change me at Greg.
Maybe put it
At
on the
your
masking
banking.
tab.
Admin.
Um,
Capital C. Change me. Change me Greg.
Me
Greg. G-R-E-G.
with a symbol at
No,
or
small. No, it's just Greg. G-R-E-G.
G-R-E-G. This one.
Correct.
Okay. So we log in, means that your username and password was correct. Then normally you go to maintenance, you go into upgrade management. You can see the firmware version. Okay, cool. You can see that right now the software version is 137 and the batteries version is 3060. That should be fine. And if you need to do a manual upgrade, this is also the router how you do. You select the file to upgrade, then you select the file and manually upgrade it, and then just follow the pump. That's how you do manual upgrade, by the way. All right, cool. So we're gonna actually go back, and we're in the system right now. So we're going to maintenance. We're gonna go quick setup. And then we're going to check everything, synchronize mobile date is right, time is right, and then Herrera, and then
That must change.
this has never been set up properly.
No, I did.
But it's PV
It always
mains
goes
plus
back.
really.
Always goes
Okay,
back.
cool. So we select mains plus
And
ESS, which is ESCOM plus ESS, energy storage system. Okay, cool. Output voltage 230 volt, output frequency 50 Hz, and then the bypass input over voltage limit maximum 120%, and then the bypass input under voltage limit, we can also push it to maximum to 80%. Okay, then of course you select next.
No, you just close that. You don't. Because we find sometimes she goes back to PV and ESS.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
It's happened a few times with me.
But that shouldn't be a problem. So right now, this how to connect this unit to internet. Because you need to register this unit into internet onto the cloud server of Huawei before you can creating a plant. So I'm going to using the phone as a router for the device to connect it to. Just waiting it to load. Okay, so we got it here, and so it's monitor plant via management system, yes, and I have been authorized by the user to connect, select this, and then always try to use the IP setting, IP address to connect it into the server. So
Yes,
I'm gonna
that's the correct IP address.
okay. IP address 119.8. one IP address 119.8.160.213, and then the port is 31220, correct? And then connection mode, then select WLAN, wireless LAN. 4G is a dongle, FE is a fast Ethernet, which is you need to use a physical cable. Then, and here we're going to use the home. I'm going to connect it to Meteor Mobile. And then it's going to ask me for the password. And the password up here, it will be, then wait until it's so successful. See, connection successful. That means it's already connected. Then remember to check the box again.
Yes.
I have been authorized by the user to connect to the management system. Then you select last. Here you go. Now the system is already online. So then we can create in the plant. So one inverter and one battery. Then you select last. Connect your phone to the internet now. Correct. Now, right now, the Huawei inverter system has already been connected into this mobile phone as a router onto the cloud database of a cloud server of the Huawei. So then after you have done so, you have to disconnect the Wi-Fi from the inverter's Wi-Fi, then connect it into the phone's Wi-Fi. So right now I'm gonna disconnect this Wi-Fi. Forget. Then I'm gonna connect it back to my own Wi-Fi, either the 4G of a phone or no, I'm not gonna connect to Meteor Mobile. I'm gonna connect to just the Meteor server. This is our office router. See, it's already connected. The phone is already back online with the Meteor's router. Or you can use your own 4G on the phone. It will work the same. Then after it's done, you open the Fusion Solar app again. Then it should show that it should be connected now. Yeah, we're back online. Now, right now, everything you can monitor. Then for now, you're gonna go to Setup Wizard. Then this is when you scan to create plant. This is how you create plant. But when we create plant, better to use manual insert into the plant through the serial number. Creating the plant through into serial number. So the serial number of the unit is on here. Serial number. Then we select OK. They will find this inverter on the cloud server. See, they have already found the plant. So what you do is you can connect this system to an existing plant. On this case, you will create a new plant, add plant. They have already picked up the system onto the Huawei server. The user is not associated with any company and cannot create a plant. So then what I'm going to do is then log in with my one to create a plant. So the normal electrician, you need to assign yourself into a company. For normal electrician, they can do so when they doing the initial setup, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now I'm going to show it to you now again, how to set up a plant. Set up versus, and then scan to create plant. Enter the serial number again, is HV. After you manually insert the serial number of the inverter, now that means that the system have the Fusion Solar app has already picked up this inverter on the Huawei cloud system. So I'm going to add a plant because I'm going to create a new plant. Here you go. And then you select the country South Africa. Service provider is, for it is Meteor Lighting, but for installer is your own company. And the plant type will be residential. And then EV charge plant only on this, you select no. And plant name, please
call it C Point Greg.
C Point
Greg. Can you change the plant name at a later stage?
You can. C Point Greg, huh?
Yep.
So grid connection day, I'm gonna set on today's day, right? 10.
Tomorrow.
It will be just work on today. It doesn't matter. And then start running day is from today.
Correct.
And then the plant address is
C-point.
already actually picking up the current address that we're on through the internet IP. So we can actually change it the lamp now.
C Point. Bellwood Road.
So
B-E-L-L Wood.
B-E-L-L
L-L Wood. W-O-O-D.
one word.
Yeah.
Wood.
Road. C Point.
No.
C Point.
C Point. Cap. Top. Okay, maybe the lamp, so we will just say Bellwood C Point, should be easier.
Bellwood Road.
Yeah. Plant name,
Bellwood Road.
I just say Bellwood C Point as a plant name.
Perfect.
Bellwood C Point as a plant name.
Yes.
And then the plant zone is Herrera, Pretoria. And then, of course, on here you can upload a photo of the unit. We can do it on here. Use a camera. And then quickly on here, take a photo of the unit so you know the setup. And then you select OK. Okay, so upload the photo, and that's you can select the feed-in tariff, which is not compulsory, and also the unit price that's on your own description, and then contact person, and thus you can put the normally we put an installer's name, T-Y-R-O-N-E, Tyrant. Man. And email address, I can put it your email.
Put your email address.
Okay, then
Or email.
you can put it in your personal email.
Tyrant.lipman. Tyrant.lipman@gmail.com.
Dot Lipman
@gmail.com.
at gmail.com. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I have obtained authorization from the user. Then last. Then you need to link the device. So this is your device, and you can double check it through the serial number on the inverter HV22C0038095. That is it. This is your device. Then you submit. That means that the plant has created successfully and the plant data is being synchronized. Please create an honor user. You can just finish it now. So I can actually just write in the app. So right now, wait a bit. You can see that right now this is the system in here. It's still showing offline because it needs to take about 2 or 3 minutes, maximum up to 5 minutes for the system that actually being created from the Huawei server and showing it on the app.
Can you show me now if I'm on site and I want to change the Wi-Fi? What is the quickest way to change to connect to Bellwood Road Wi-Fi, to put it onto the internet?
What do you mean?
So at the moment we connect it to my cell phone.
The same. That's what I showed you to you initially
Okay.
at the beginning.
Is
Go
this
to
the quick
device.
Device, okay.
No, go to setup.
Yes.
You go to setup, log into the server,
Yes.
log into the inverter with the Wi-Fi, then go into quick setup, which is repeated the one that I have done just now. See, right now, you can see the system is online now, and there's no more, and you can see it on the system.
Perfect.
Currently, it's drawing.
100 watt.
No, it's only drawing a 0.1 kilowatt from the ESCOM, but the output is only a 0.03 kilowatt, which is 1, 2, 3, 30, which is
30 watt floodlight.
which is a 30 watt, and then we are
Correct.
using a 30 watt floodlight, so which is correct. And then there's no generator and no PV at the moment.
Perfect.
And then so this is live. Then afterward, I can actually start setting this up. I can keep your account for management plans use. I'm going to invite user. No, I can set it up under here. User management. And underneath, I will select Tyrant's detail here. Tyrant. This is your detail,
Yes.
right? So I'm gonna service provider meteor lighting associate plant. I'm gonna select.
Bellwood Road.
So right now, Berenda is Tyrant, and Holocaust,
is here.
and then Vision
Vision
House.
House.
So right now I
Bellwood.
also select Bellwood Sea Point.
Yes.
Then okay. Then the role of Tyrant will be,
Installer.
you can say company administrator, installer, owner, viewer. Then of course on here is a installer, because my lobe is the administrator. So this is installer, right? And then obtain. Then on Tyrant's phone, he can be able to view it on his account afterward. So this is already done. And then if you want to create another user, this is how you do it. You invite a user, and then you select a service provider, which is the company, and which is, as an installer, you will select the company that you created.
Yes.
Let's say ABC Electrical, whatever. And then you assign the role, and for a
Owner.
lower owner, you normally select the owner, but if it's for your colleague, you can select the installer so they can have a full access. Then once you, let's say if it's for the house owner, you select owner, then you will go in, select the plan which plan you want the owner to view. So this will whole list of the plan that associate under meteor lighting. In this case, you will select the new one, Bellwood Sea Point, and then you select OK. Then this just enter the owner's email address, then a username and a link for them to create username and password for their own will be created, and then they can just follow the prompt to finish the setup. Finish. That's it.
Thank you, Vincent.
Yeah.